Alright, Shalom Markim. This is your brother Barak back in another video to this morning. Probably Yahawashi. First and foremost, before we get into anything, I'd like to give all praise and glory to the Father and the Son, Yahawah, Sham, Yahawashi, double honors to the elders and apostles, over their great most on the rule and time of this truth, and a sincere salutation to the brethren pushing this word through truth, sincerity, risk in the life for them to do so. Alright, today to this morning, probably Yahawashi, we're going to be going in on the word doom. We're going to obviously get the definition and whatnot, but, this video is going to be titled, I think I'm going to title this one, The Day of Doom, alright, which we're heading into, man, alright, with everything that's going on, okay, you would say this place is doomed, it's doomed, man, alright, and ultimately, too, we're the prophets of doom, alright, I believe Donald Trump called I forgot what we called that. I think it was referring to us, but yeah, man, the prophets of doom, okay, due to what we prophesy and preach, man, we're referred to as the prophets of doom, okay, which really, man, hey, this isn't our own words, this isn't our own philosophy, this isn't our own belief, this is the Lord, man, of course, like the scriptures will tell you, men that were inspired by Yahawashi, in the word. Okay, ultimately, the Lord has to give you that spirit. Okay, that spirit gotta ignite, and that's when you heard the word, right? You heard the word, and something ignited in you, man, internally, aka your spirit. Now, what was that, man? Okay, that, man, that was the beginning, man. That mustard seed. Okay, that mustard seed that manifested in you. Okay, and again, man, hey, I would agree. We are the prophets of doom. Okay, due to what we preach and whatnot, man. But this isn't our word, man. This isn't our saying. You know, this isn't our own words. We're just a messenger. All right. So we're gonna get, of course, the word doom. Okay, it says to judge. Okay, to judge, the day of judgment is coming, man, all right, everyone is going to be accounted for in that day, even the prophets, man, right, it says pass judgment on, okay, right, to pass judgment on. What are we doing right now, man? Really we're condemning these people. We really look at it, we're judging them. Okay, there's a reason why they say oh, only God could judge me, right? Nah, man. Okay, all right, if you're, that's what we got to come correct, Hawkins, you got to lead by example, really, when you look at it. Okay, now what is that, man? When you look at it, all right, we're following what we're saying, we're following what we're preaching, we keep the high holy days, we try to be as righteous as we can. We're not involved in these, these worldly, the worldly attire, with the average, I would say, if you play games, NPC or average person would be, man, we're not that, man. We actually try to, uplift what we, uplift and live what we say. Okay, not no hypocrites, man. You know, and that's why you be seeing dudes in the truth, man, when they're hypocrites. We make videos on it. You know, we correct it. Because that's not the way, man. That's not the right way. If you're in the truth, you're teaching, you're going on the camera, or behind closed doors when the cameras are off, you're doing something completely different. You're being a double-minded man. Then how you a prophet, man? How you a man to be looked up to? Right? Because hey, again, it's far-fetched to these people, but we're the next kings and rulers, man. It's not gonna be China, Russia, no. Okay, it's gonna be Yahawashi and his people. Yahawashi and the Israelites, man. We're going to be ruling next, man. Um, D meaning, yeah, okay, right. Judgment upon, man. Okay, doomed or dooming. All right, and this place is doomed. Okay, you know. I seen a tweet today by Cardi B. She said, "When are they gonna announce we're in a recession, man? They're not gonna tell you nothing. Okay, they're not gonna tell you nothing, right? They're not gonna say a damn thing to you people. Okay, they're gonna just make it happen. Make it come out of nowhere." Okay, that's what you've been saying, man. It's not just gonna what was I gonna say? It's not just gonna pop up and they're gonna say, oh, this and that. No, man, you're gonna start to see a trigger of events start to happening. Okay, what you're seeing, the famine, uh, everything low in quantity and inflation. Again, those are the signs, man. That's what the Lord told us, signs, man. These people are waiting on Esau to tell them, um, on Esau to tell them, oh, we're our country's collapsing, our dollar's collapsing. No, okay, you pay attention to the signs. The signs and the times, man. Okay, there's a reason why the Lord told us to do that. Okay, so let's start off in Esdras. Okay, this is Second Esdras, chapter 7 and verse 42. It says, and he answered me, saying, this this present life is not the end, where much glory doth abide. Therefore have they prayed for the weak. Verse 43, it says, but the day of doom shall be the end of this time. Right, the day of doom. Okay, aka because every rulership comes to an end, man. Right, every rulership comes to an end. Even our past rulerships come to an end. All right, every rulership comes to an end. All right, the rulership we're getting ready to inherit, Lord willing, if we be part of that elect number. um you know Lord willing, man, we be the first fruits. That rulership ain't gonna end, man. It's gonna be a perfect rulership. Just like I was saying at camp yesterday. um the laws are gonna be written inwardly in us, man. We're gonna be perfect, man. Perfect, literally perfect, perfect beings. Is already what we strive to be. But hey, through the Spirit, that's the goal, man. Okay. Again, it seems far-fetched out in person. You're crazy. You think you're gonna rule the earth? You think you're gonna be a king? Right? That's what they think. All right. It says, in the beginning of immortality. Okay, boom, right there, immortality. Again, we're getting ready to inherit that immortality. Okay, the everlasting kingdom. What does the word everlasting mean? Forever. Okay, the Lord said we shall have dominion forever. That's what we strive for. It says, for to come, wherein corruption is past. Right, corruption is the past. Okay, and the corruption is a thing of the flesh. Okay, the flesh is gonna be done away with as well. Okay, at least for the Israelites. Okay, right, corruption is gonna be a thing of the past. Okay, this is Second Ezra chapter chapter 16, and we'll start verse 17. Okay, corruption is gonna be a thing of the past. Okay, this is Second Ezra chapter 16 and verse 17. It says, woe is me, who shall deliver me in those days? But ultimately, man, nothing's guaranteed, man. You gotta remain humble. We're not saved yet. Like, man, these Christians be saying, they'd be like, oh, I'm saved, I'm saved. I was watching the brothers, and they were teaching, and the Christian guy came out. I'm like, hey, man, I'm not gonna lie to you. I haven't heard a Christian say that in a long time. Oh, I'm saved, and I haven't heard them say that in a long time. So, to hear that again, I'm like, damn, they still on that. Man, we're not safe from anything, man. We're still susceptible to corruption. We're still susceptible to lose the spirit. We're still susceptible to bug out. All those things. So, hey, man, through the spirit, again, man, we're prisoners of hope. All right. So, verse 18, the beginning of sorrows and great mournings. Okay, which is already happening. Okay. All right. Again, just recently, due to you have the famine going on, they just burned down one of the biggest egg farms in the country. Okay. Again, man, the signs is there. All right. It says great mournings and the beginning of famine and great death. Okay, there you go. Okay, all right. All those things are already happening, man. People are deleting each other. You know what I mean? Okay, the food is your crops, everything's being destroyed, thrown away. Okay, again, man, the day of doom it's fastly approaching. We'll say that. This is the beginning of wars, and the power shall stand in fear. Okay, the power shall stand in fear. Even Esau knows that using fear, you get what you want. Okay, you know. All right, through fear you get what you want. Okay, and that Esau creates the fear. That's why, you hear people say, fear mongering and stuff, man. You damn right. Okay, even Esau knows this, man. Okay, the Lord uses fear mongering too. He scares you. Okay, by you see what's going on. Things like that. Okay, the scriptures tell you also that through fear we persuade men. Okay, you don't think when we heard the word we feared, we're like, oh shit, we be doing this wrong all the time. Of course, some brothers are in the Christian mind. You always thought, oh, I'm gonna go to hell and all this. But hey, man, again, it's just the way of life. Okay, and there ain't nothing wrong with it, really. Okay, using fear, okay, to persuade. Okay, in this sense, we're using it to you know, for righteousness' sake, man. We're not using it to be wicked. No. All right. It says in the stand in fear in the beginning of evils. All right, you're gonna see evil magnified on the earth. Okay, you already seen that. People killing their family members, mom killing the daughter, the mother. All right, you're gonna start to see more of that. Okay, all right. Just wait till the food runs out, man. You're gonna start to see people eating each other. Okay, eating their kids, eating their dogs, and their old grandmother that's on a breathing respirator, and those evils are gonna start to magnify even more. It says, "What shall I do when these evils come?" Verse 19, "Behold, the famine and plague, tribulation and anguish are sent as scourges for amendment." Right, the Lord's getting ready to send plagues. Okay, and ultimately, plagues is summarized in the death, famine, okay, pestilence, okay. All those things are getting ready to hit this place. And notice how it's happening everywhere else in the world. The world is experiencing on greater levels, and not in here in America yet. Okay, because the Lord is saving the best for last. Okay, there's a saying on that, saving the best for last. All right, he's saving America. Okay, for the final blow. You know that final blow is going to hit America. Everywhere else is experiencing famine, and you just don't see it in the news. That's why that's why Americans be oblivious, man. Everywhere else in the world, they learn about America, they learn about China, you know all right, they learn about all these other countries in the world. Oh, you go to the other school systems and stuff. They teach you about I believe even in Germany they teach you about American psyops and all that, propaganda, and they literally teach people that, man. Okay, so that should tell you a lot, man. All right, and again, man, fear. Okay, fear is fear, using fear as a tool. Okay, all right, fear monger. They will call it fear mongering. Hey, man, the Lord said to use fear to persuade men. The Lord uses that. Okay, that's how he persuaded everyone to come into the truth, ultimately, right? Ezekiel chapter 24, verse 9, it says, "Therefore, thus saith the Lord, power, woe unto the bloody city," which is what? America, okay? Great death and anguish has happened in this land, too much accounts to, obviously go for, and name, but, the history says itself, man, "I will even make the pile for the great fire," right? This place is ripe for a fire, okay? This place is ripe for a fire. The Lord is getting ready to, again, the day of doom, okay? And ultimately, man, you're going to have things leading up to this and that, before the great Big Bang fireworks come, aka my CBMs. But, before, we get to the final destination, we got to go through these things, man, and the signs of the time are here. All right, so Lord willing, man, this lesson was edifying. Until lecture, maybe listening and learning. Okay, until next time, I'm gonna say shalom.